But results-wise, you know, just one defeat since you've come in.
Yes, as I said, you know, we were left a good squad of players here, but we've tinkered a wee bit. We do feel that you know, there's certain things we're going to have to change at the windows to kick on, because I think a lot of teams will be having a go in the windows, but at this minute in time things touch wood are going well. Now
this weekend, obviously, your first experience of a derby in these parts. How are you looking forward to the visit of Bristol Rovers?
Well, it's not a real derby. I'm led to believe that Oxford's are deadly enemies, but it comes close. I think they'll bring a big crowd, and that's what we're looking at, a decent atmosphere. They played very well last night, you know, and in the end it's going to be a very difficult game.
Yeah, you're used to local derbies. I mean, I guess when you were at Dundee, that was through the back gate for a derby, wasn't it?
100 yards away, and then I had Exeter Plymouth, which was a bit naughty. Portsmouth Southampton was worse, and then Sheffield Wednesday Sheffield United takes a bit of beating. So, you know, I've tasted all those derbies over the years.
The Derby Day encounter with Bristol Rovers proved to be another exciting affair, with over 10,000 inside the county ground, and a mouth-watering clash was in store. Swindon didn't disappoint, with all the goals coming in the first 17 minutes. A shock opener from Rovers striker Richard Walker was soon cancelled out by another impressive effort from up-and-coming youngster Lucas Jutovic. The Curtis Weston thunderbolt from 30 yards proved to be enough to secure the win. Wycombe were the Boxing Day blues to arrive in Wiltshire, but Swindon banished any myths of a post-Christmas hangover with another established performance. Lucas Jutovic and Lee Peacock provided the goals, and Paul Sturrock's promotion charge was very much alive and kicking. A third home tie in 2 weeks saw Notts County the visitors, and the Magpies proved they were made of stern stuff, making Town battle back from Laurie Duffield's opener. Swindon had Michael Timlin's deflected effort to thank for a share of the spoils on what was the final clash of what had been a memorable 2006. The MK Dons were the first opponents of 2007, with Martin Allen's men once again found in robust mood. In turn, Swindon grafted all afternoon, and Phil Smith's penalty save from Isel McLeod's spot kick was key. Lee Peacock's close-range strike turned out to be the only goal of the encounter. After heading out of the FA Cup at Crystal Palace 7 days earlier, Town returned to the league with a home clash against managerless Wrexham. An early thunderbolt from Sophine Zaboub set the Robins on their way to victory, with another penalty from Christian Roberts enough to seal the points. The arduous trip to York Street could have easily proved the backdrop for an away defeat. But Swindon showed their true promotion credentials with a professional performance at League Two strugglers Boston. Impressive efforts from Christian Roberts, Michael Poog and Blair Sturrock did the damage, with a return to League One still very much in the Robins' eyes. The home clash with Macclesfield saw Paul Ince return to Wiltshire for the first time since leaving as a player earlier in the campaign. Ricky Shakes followed up what proved to be his last goal as a Swindon player with a memorable celebration. Lee Peacock grabbed the second goal to make it 4 consecutive league wins. Having been undone by the Posh earlier in the campaign at the county ground, Swindon were well aware of the threat posed by the Posh as they arrived at London Road for the last game in January. Peter Gain fired the home side ahead. Then substitute Blair Sturrock drew level with his first touch of the game, just 2 minutes after coming on as an 86th-minute replacement.
I think in January we got a good home win against Wrexham 2-1 at home. Robbo got another penalty, and Sophie, good goal. But like I said, it's good to get a win over them, especially as they turned us over and ruined our little run earlier on in the season. Another home game in Macclesfield. It was nice to see Ince back. He was such a top guy when he was here. Really helped a lot of the lads. But it was also good that we managed to get one over on him with our poor performance down there in December. But we managed to, we got a good first half goal. Shakesy with that infamous dance, he's a little bit of robotics and everything, a bit of moonwalking, and then managed to sneak a little free kick in nearer the end. January finished with another long trip up with Peterborough. Again, the lads showed good character. We went 1-0 down, and Blair managed to pull us back into it right near the end with a nicely taken goal. But it was good just to get something from that game. It was a real bonus. Again, there was another team that beat us earlier on the season to at least get a point and prove something to ourselves.
Andy Monkhouse returned to Swindon for the first time since his permanent move to Victoria Park earlier in the season, and it was his towering header that proved decisive. The result was also marred by what proved to be a season-ending injury for skipper Adi Williams. Darlington were the second team inside 7 days to make the long journey down from the northeast, but Andy Nicholas's well-taken opener looked to have banished any pre-match nerves. However, Martin Smith's eye for goal meant the affair ended all square, with the Quakers providing stubborn opposition. A run of results continued at Underhill, where Swindon faced a rejuvenated Barnet side who did nothing but dent Town's promotion ambitions. Eager to avenge their August defeat by the Robins, Barnet secured all the points thanks to a debut goal from Oliver Allen. With words of warning ringing in their ears after a poor midweek show, Paul Sturrock knew nothing less than 3 points would do against visitors Chester City. Thankfully, a 9th-minute Jack Smith penalty was enough to settle the affair. Any signs of an upturn in fortune were dashed at Edgeley Park with another lacklustre away display. Patrick Nabusi's full debut for the Robins was overshadowed by a goal from Liam Dickinson and a brace from Anthony Elding. And Jarell Eiffel was sent off for Swindon with 15 minutes remaining. Town's topsy-turvy form continued with a nerve-settling win against John Coleman's Accrington Stanley side. Another penalty from Jack Smith, followed by a goal from Andy Nicholas, was enough to secure a valuable victory in front of just over 6,000 inside the county ground. The mid-March trip to Cleethorpes saw Swindon's poor run on the road continue as the Robins were downed by Kieran Toner's 73rd minute finish. Michael Timlin was also sent off on what was another forgettable away display. After a deadline day delve into the transfer market, Swindon's new-look side took to the field against Lincoln City, eager to make their mark in front of the Sky Sports cameras. But the Robins went behind to an early Mark Stalliot goal. Christian Roberts was on hand with a crisp finish to level things up, and then Barry Corn netted on his debut. Lee Peacock added a third shortly after the restart. And despite Stalliot's second of the game before time, Swindon held on to kickstart their promotion charge.
Your closest promotion rivals, score 3 goals, take 3 points. How important is that for you?
Oh, it's a massive game for us. We were just delighted with the 3 points. To come away from home, score 3 goals against a team who's doing well in the league, it's been a great game. It's been a hard game, but I think we deserved it in the end.
You've gone 3 games as well away from home where you got 3 defeats. So to turn that around here at Sincil Bank must mean a lot.
Yeah, I don't think we performed too well lately, but we've been working hard on the training field, trying to keep our shape. But today, I think at the end it was just about desire and a will to win, and we stuck in there.
Let's have a word with Lee Peacock as well. Lee, your goal proved to be crucial, and you nearly got a second as well with that free kick that hit the bar.
Yeah, I don't take them in training or anything like that. Just in the matches, I managed to score one before that and then hit the bar there. So might still be on them for the next week.
It's been a bit inconsistent from you recently in terms of results. How big a confidence boost is that result?
Massive. I mean, especially away from home at a team like Lincoln, you know what I mean? It's a massive result. It just keeps the pressure on the boys who are playing today and the results that went yesterday. So we've just got to keep pushing on. I mean, I think the main thing for us is to concentrate on our games, let the results around whatever's going to happen. We can't influence that. We've just got to concentrate on our own game and hopefully keep pushing till the end of the season. Hopefully we'll be up there.